Hey, this is Jabril, aka Mr. Think Outside the Box, online entrepreneur and world traveler. And today I want to talk about hostels because I've spent months in hostels within the last couple years. I want to talk about some of the biggest misconceptions about hostels, and I want to talk about women, the prices. Are all hostels created equally? Locations and awesome information that you can get and a lot of cool footage. So come check out what hostels are really like from someone who's actually stayed in quite a few. So come enjoy. So what is a hostel? A hostel is a place that you stay at, similar to a hotel, but here a hostel is more of a community-based place, and also how the accommodations are set up. And a lot of times you'll have one room, a big room, anywhere from 4 people in a room, with bunk beds, to having rooms with 30 people in a single room with a bunch of bunk beds all over. But also you can have male-separated dorms, or you can have mixed dorms, or male-only dorms in a lot of hostels. And also, a lot of hostels have private rooms, so you can have like a hotel kind of feel. So you have your own room, own bathroom, and just all different types of things. So you see examples flashing before you. But that's basically what a hostel is. So what do hostels look like? I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions. They're all gringy and dungy and just so dirty. That is not true at all. So here you can see what some hostels lobbies look like, and just the kind of vibe that you see around hostels. Some have clean baths, and not all created equal. And I'm going to be sharing some sites with you. You can kind of get a good feel of what the hostel's like before you go. But you'll never actually truly know until you get there and experience it yourself. But that's a little bit on what our hostels actually look like. And now it really does depend on the type of hostels that you go to. A lot of youth-based, and also on location it will matter. But it's anywhere from young people, old people. I've seen all different type of people in hostels. But let me let you know right now, some of the coolest people that I've ever met in my life, lifelong friends I know I'll be friends with for life, have been made and started in hostels. And don't think it's just people on a budget that are in hostels. I mean, I've met millionaires in hostels, people that have 2 nickels, to rub together, like, can you buy me some food today? Every different type of person is in hostel. But one thing is, mostly they're all really cool people that are looking to, network and, travel and just do things together. So some more community based versus like in a hotel where it's like, you check in, check out, and you're really like kind of not mingling with anyone. So that's what people are like in a hostel. And now I want to talk about a fun part about traveling and all that is hooking up. Now, this is my own personal experience. I'm not saying your experience will be the same as mine. It might be better, it might be worse. And I probably did get turned down more times than I hooked up, but I hooked up so many times I forgot about all the bad times. So, but it's, people, and there's all different types of hostels, like I said. You have more of a youth hostels, or you have ones with more mature crowd. But people definitely do hook up a lot when in hostels. And I can tell you all types of crazy stories. I've hooked up in the bathroom, probably stuff I don't want my mom to know. But like, hostels don't matter if you're in a dorm or you have a private room. There's a will, there's a way. And people are a lot more laid back, they're friendly, and they're, they're looking to have a good time. When I was in Southeast Asia, it was like hookup central. I mean, if you're having a good vibe, sharing some drinks, you never know where the night will lead. And that's that. That's all I'll leave for that. I'll just say people are cool, and be prepared to hook up if you're looking to hook up when you're in a hostel. Now I want to talk about getting around and getting useful information from people in hostels. People in hostels are very friendly, especially if you're taking trips in Asia or in Europe, and they've gone places before you. They'll be like, hey, if you're going there, do this, don't do that. They're a complete rip-off over there. And also the hostel owners a lot of times are really helpful when telling you what to avoid in town, what not to do, because they want the best experience for you while you're there. Not the kind of experience that you'll get when you're at a hotel, because it's not really that loungy type of area where you can interact with people. So you get so much useful information. Now I want to talk about location. One of the most awesome things about hostels is the location of them. Because they can put 8 beds or whatever in a single room, and you're sharing a dorm, your costs are going to be significantly lower. So say for example a hotel is $140 a night in that area. You can often find a hostel bed in that area for $20 or something. So if you're taking a trip and you only can take it for 3 days because of the cost of a hotel, You could do a hostel, bed for, like $20. Or if you do a private room, they're normally about half the price of what a hotel would be. So it's absolutely amazing when it comes to pricing and location, because you could be in the best spots of the city for prices that you just can't really get if you go any other option. And they're so much cleaner, like as you've seen in the pictures and the videos, than most people expect. Now, I want to talk about some helpful tips when doing hostels. Number one, if you're going to be staying in a dormitory, get a little flashlight, because if you're in a dormitory with a few people and people are sleeping at night and you want to go out at night and you turn on a light, it really does bother people. And security for hostels. Not everyone's honest. A lot of people are. A lot of people do watch out for stuff. But I do recommend locking your valuables up in a locker, because you might have a situation you don't like happen. But other than that, those are just some quick tips. If you have questions about it, feel free to leave a question below, and I'll definitely be more than happy to get that question answered for you. But yeah, I just want to touch really quickly on solo traveling a little bit more, because I was really nervous about traveling by myself. And the first hostel I ever stayed in was in 2011 in Panama City, Panama, and it was the Luna's Castle. And I absolutely had an amazing time there, because people were so friendly. I got to go out with people. And before, I just was traveling alone was out of my question for traveling. But when I did it for the first time, it just took away a lot of my fears. I need to wait, because if I waited for my friends to travel to a lot of places, I never would have went hardly anywhere. So that's one of the biggest things. Hostels are amazing for meeting people and developing friendships to travel with. You'll meet so many like-minded individuals when you're in hostels. As you can see, Nomad Life. Check them out too. I'll put some links to some cool groups. And then also, if you want to book a hostel, check out Hostel Bookers and Hostel World are two of the most prominent sites when it comes to booking hostels. You can see reviews, see availability, and all of that good stuff. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Take care, and make it a great day. Peace. Oh yeah, and come check me out too. I'm a dude. Jabril.com, and come check me out. Just on YouTube, subscribe here, and you can see my Facebook, Twitter on Jabril.com, and all that good stuff. Take care. Peace.